Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Saturday, the 25th of April, 2026. Synoptics begin 6 o'clock Zulu this morning. High pressure still being very much the dominant feature, and two main highs here. One to the south, just sort of northern edge of Spain and Portugal there, and one still up by the coast of Iceland. Sandwiched in between those two there, as well as this one out here on the continent. And I mean, a lot of low pressure still out in the Atlantic, not getting really any closer at all. Closest thing to frontal feature is this sort of weak cold front to the north, just clipping the north of Scotland there. But looking forward on the charts, it's certainly nothing that's going to cause any issues. In fact, dissipating by midnight tonight. This run of high pressure looks like it is going to continue, and with it, the very stable conditions. Isobars much slacker today than they have been previously this week, so we should see some very calm winds and pleasant, albeit pleasant flying conditions, albeit not very good for soaring. It appears that the sat pics aren't refreshing for this morning, so we'll go to the rain radar. Nothing expected, which aligns with that synoptic picture. The observational odium this morning, no wind, no significant wind, with 8 kilometer visibility, fog and few clouds at 100 feet. Their pressure is 1021, and this does not align with anything we're seeing here other than the pressure. Farnborough there, Taff showing variable winds at 2 knots with 500-meter vis and fog, becoming Cavoke by no later than 10 o'clock local this morning. Winds aloft to the south, it's southeasterly or east southeasterly, very light, 10 knots at 1,000 feet, and then reducing in speed upwards. To the north of us, it's variable at 5 knots, so I think we can expect some sort of easterly or slightly southeasterly flow around 5 knots at flying height today, so really not very significant at all. Likewise, on the ground, you can see windy here depicting a very gentle easterly breeze, and the local Met Office forecast giving us a maximum wind speed of 3 knots, with a gust up to 10 perhaps by about mid-day today. High UV warning, so do cover up, and that's running for quite an extended period today. And GFS giving us around 17 or 18 degrees in the warmest part of the day, with a dew point of 3. That dew point of 3 we've got at the moment is 3.1 with an air temperature of 7.0. You can see starting to climb now after some more of an overnight low. Yesterday up to 19 degrees air temperature, so we can hopefully expect something similar. So on the south side looking west, you can see quite a lot of upper cirrusy type cloud in places, but nothing of great significance. And that's showing on the SkySat cross section here as well, expecting that to sort of be clear by later on this afternoon, and just as it sort of becomes soarable around about 1 o'clock, the soaring window there from about 2 till 5:30 or 6 o'clock, blew up to maybe around 4,000 feet, 3 knots or so, but just quite stable there, so it needs quite a lot to get that going. Cloud distribution here on top Meteo showing for 9 o'clock local time this morning. A bit of cirrus cloud here, seen actually a bit of low-level cloud out to the west, reflecting the Farnborough and Odium Taft or METARs. Just run that through. See our upper cloud move starts to move away, and their low-level cloud dissipates as well, leading to a predominantly blue picture for the rest of the day. As far as no times are concerned with that forecast, nothing of great significance. Some upper level danger areas or restricted areas being activated over here, but nothing in the local area for us. And given the forecast, that's all that's strictly relevant. A lot of bookings then, 3 K21s today on booked flying, a K21 and a K13 for the youth group, as well as the green K8, and a K21 for the casualist as well. Be a K13 on trial lessons, and some single-seater availability remains. At the moment, there's two on the casual list with one instructor this afternoon. So if anyone else is around and wants to either fly on the casual list or do some instructing, you'd be very welcome. Nothing to report this morning as far as movements are concerned. And a reminder that the Lasham run sailplane Grand Prix, the non-SGP class second grid for 18 and 20 meter gliders, still have a few places left. So do register your interest before those book up. It was a good gliding weekend. That's Anne Knight's purview if you're interested. And we have the wave expedition up to Aboyne in October. A few places starting to pick up now, so don't leave it too late. If you're interested or have any questions about it, do come and see Ron, Barry, or I. Okay, so in summary, we're high pressure continuing to dominate with blue throughout the day, becoming soarable early afternoon. It's a very, very light easterly flow today, and with that, we'll operate runway 09 normal ops, cables on the south side. There's the airfield setup to finish. As always, do not land or taxi across the disused runway shown in red. And winching from the south, air rotating north of the centre line. If there were to be a grid, it would be in its usual place. And self launches, gridding behind the launch point, please. No 09 thresholds, calling up for taxi. That's all for me this morning. See you out there shortly. Let's enjoy the pleasant weather and keep it safe. Thank you.